How long could you last? Scenario number 3, shelter in place. Hey, my friends, you're going to need a plan of action on this one. If you're going to have a threat that is out there that could hurt you and your family, you're going to take steps so that you can be ready for that. And it could be from maybe a derailed train, that was carrying a certain chemical. It could be a biohazard issue in the area. It could be that a power plant or maybe it was a chemical plant had an accident and there's a leak. Whatever it is, this stuff happens, and it's not something to really joke about, really, because there's been many people who have died of exposure from accidents like this. So, do you have the means to deal with these emergencies, to seal up the home and to receive information, critical information, in a timely fashion? Can you deal with a power outage or an interruption in your utilities, such as water, maybe gas, and other utilities? Do you have extra food put back? Do you have a specialized means to deal with specialized, localized types of emergencies, such as if you live near a chemical factory? Have you identified what chemicals they have there? And maybe you can find a respirator that can filter out those chemicals. So it's just an idea. What about a radio with batteries, so you can actually receive information if the cell phones go down or if you don't have access to the internet? What about reference information from your local emergency management agency? And also maybe go to your local chemical plant and ask, if this ever happened, an accident, what kind of things would I need to do to protect myself? So it's good to identify the local industries. Once again, power plants, chemical plants, any type of industrial manufacturing, and see what is a threat. A typical shelter-in-place kit could be a medley of things. Here are some examples to consider in your kit: some duct tape or Gorilla Tape, plastic sheeting to cover your windows, your doors, and your vents, water filter, AM, FM, and NOAA weather radio. You can get one that has like a hand crank and they're battery powered. Bottled water or jugs of water, food that doesn't require preparation, hand sanitizer, wet wipes, LED flashlights and lanterns with extra batteries, multi-tools, fire starter, fire extinguishers, whistles, biohazard bags, just in case you have contaminants on your body. You might want to separate that from the rest of the items in your home. Heavy-duty garbage bags, work gloves, medical gloves, eye and ear protection, change of clothes, and the knowledge and the tools to turn off your utilities if you need to do that. A portable toilet could be just like a 5-gallon bucket with a few liners and maybe a bag of sand or sawdust or kitty litter. Some games for a healthy distraction. You definitely would want to have a medical kit in case someone was injured. And this is something that happens a lot of times, that when medical services or emergency services are dealing with a large threat, like something that would be pertaining to a shelter-in-place incident, they're spread a little thin on resources. So if you're injured, you may have to take care of that in the short term. And so this is the question that we have to come back to, though. How long could you shelter in place for? This is a question you should take seriously and look at all of your options that you currently have, and factor in things that you may need in the future. How could you better your system? As always, thanks for watching.